Hello, guys. Welcome in. I know for some of y'all ain't in here yet, but it's okay. To everybody that's new, welcome. That's not on live, and to everybody who's returning, I appreciate you as always. Gratitude, y'all, for being a part of the channel. I appreciate you so much. You're the best part. Gratitude, loves. I hope y'all been well. Welcome to November, y'all. Happy 111. We're going to be seeing whatever comes out into y'all energy that Holy Spirit wants for me to say or acknowledge. We're going to be bringing clarity, truths, information to light, things that may need to be exposed. It's going to be coming out, y'all. So welcome in, beautifuls. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay, y'all, I'm excited to do this read, so excuse me. Let's see what's going on. All right, somebody got a hidden agenda. It says secret intentions, manipulation disguised as kindness, hidden motivations too helpful to trust. All right. So somebody pretending to be too nice. They looking for a big break though. They looking for a come up, and they may see it in you for some of y'all. Or somebody could be looking at you as somebody who is looking for something from them. Maybe you've been offering them gifts, or maybe overly buying things for them, or somebody has been doing this for you, or somebody around you. You could be looking at that shit like, nah, that ain't right. Somebody up to no good. It says career turning point, major opportunity, life changing moment, and this is it. Somebody could be seeing you as the big break, but look at what Holy Spirit is saying. Watch out for this person. They got a hidden agenda. They looking for a big break, y'all. They looking for a come up, a career opportunity. Somebody got a hidden agenda. I apologize, y'all. Somebody was calling. But we got somebody looking for a big break, a big opportunity. They could be trying to befriend you. Somebody is trying to come up. Somebody may work a side hustle, or something that they doing is a side hustle that they looking for a big break on. We got inner child. It says healing childhood wounds, reconnecting with joy, playfulness, restored, return to innocence. Somebody could act like a big kid. We got brand new, fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself, new ventures, watch me shine. So somebody feels like whatever this big break is that they could have already got, but they had a hidden agenda. They was offering too much, being overly friendly. But somebody needs to be let go of. A sign of who this person is that they could be overly giddy. They could act like a child, or you could see them as somebody who's immature or childish, or somebody who you got to care for a lot. And they could also either have gotten something brand new, or they could be changing their look up. For some of y'all, there's somebody from your past. We got clickbait. Whoever this person is, they'll do anything for clout, basically. We got misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truths, not what it seems. Yeah, somebody is lying about who they is, or what they offering, or what they offering is something that they expecting other things back in return for. Somebody may be looking for a friend, or thinking that they getting real help because they may have never really had anybody there for them, and they've been healing a inner childhood wounds, but somebody is playing on that. They see somebody as innocent, and Holy Spirit is trying to protect whoever this person is by saying to let whoever it is, I feel like leech, or somebody who's trying to get over on them, let them go. They may be able to offer them an opportunity, or it may seem like they doing things to help change their life. But when it's whoever you are, when you come up, somebody is looking for something in return. A lot, actually. Bounce back. You about to bounce back. And somebody may want to help you if you're going through something right now. For those of y'all, that resonated may be specific, but something about unbothered. You ain't gonna help whoever this is, though. I mean, like, you may help them, but you're not about to let nobody get over on you. If somebody looked out for you, I feel like you would look out for them too, but I don't think you're gonna let them get over on you. You somebody who resilient, though. We got resilience after setbacks, recovering quickly, determination to rise again. Can't keep me down. This is who you are. You don't really need nobody, but somebody may have felt like they wanted to give you a leg up, but that was only because they know what's in you. They feel like you gonna come up, and when you do, it's gonna be harder than what it was before you fell off. And somebody may see that you've been healing, or they've been watching you heal things from, as far as trauma from things you went through when you were younger, or people who may have let you down just in younger days, may not necessarily be when you was a child, or may have been when you was a child. And if this hasn't happened, this is gonna happen for some of y'all. But I feel like whatever it is, you're gonna be unbothered by letting somebody get over on you. And I feel like it's gonna create a problem or drama in the back with people who may be questioning if you would ever even help this person anyway. They may have felt like you was trying to get over on them, but y'all got boundaries. So whoever thinking that they finna play you is not happening. Crossroads. For some of y'all, that's gonna be your turning point once you realize that somebody was trying to just see what they can get out of you and was only helping you to see if they can get more for you when you good. Whoever this clout chaser is, clickbait. I feel like they a deceptive person. They definitely be having hidden motives and all that. But it's gonna come out, yeah, you making money moves. For some of y'all, you got some big money coming in too. In the near future, if it hasn't happened yet, or it's dropping in now. For some of y'all, you making smart decisions with your money when you do though. So you ain't about to be letting nobody just ask you for stuff and you just giving them whatever they want. You may help them out if you can, but you gonna be taking care of business, if anything, first. I see you coming up from what you've been through, and you ain't going back to what you've been through no more. And if that means letting go of people who felt like they was helping you to get to where you are, and that you gotta kiss their ass now and feel bad, or when you do get there, if you haven't made it there yet because you there, no, don't let them make you feel like that, or you not anyway. Overnight success. Some of y'all gonna be coming up quicker than you think, or it's gonna look like that when you look over it. Rapid rise, sudden recognition, unexpected breakthrough, all eyes on me. Mirror, mirror. We got facing yourself and others, reflective, relationships, self-awareness. What you see is you. Somebody may want to be you, or wish that they was like you for some of y'all, but they feel like they can't make it to where you are. They're not, their destiny is not yours, but what yours is success, and all they got to do is attach themselves to you by helping you out, making you feel like when you down, you got a real friend. And you know, you gonna look out for them because they feel like you a loyal person. You've been through a lot, and you don't really, for some of y'all who I'm talking to specifically, you may not really have a lot of people in your corner. And somebody is trying to, I'm hearing leverage off of this. We got luxury life. You got a luxury life ahead of you, or you living it now. It says comfortable wealth, indulgence, enjoying rewards because I deserve it. Yeah, for some of y'all, where you getting going to, or where you at, you work real hard, or you will be working real hard to get there. For some of y'all, you may have some hiccups. You may bump your head before you get to where you're going, but you're going to be getting there, though. I do know that. We got past life, and then we got hopeless romantic. Somebody from y'all past, though, is coming in, too. This is a different energy, I feel like, from the person who's supporting you and helping you. This person is more so like, it gives you friend vibes, but also for some of y'all, it could be romantic, but a lot of it is more so like, you will be okay with being this person friends. That's why you have a lot of boundaries up when it comes to them. But you appreciate the help. But you got somebody from your past coming in too. They a hopeless romantic. They in love with you. They really want to come back to you, but they a red flag. For some of y'all, you already seen this in them. You seen a lot of warning signs for them, or red flags for them. So you left them alone. For some of y'all, are you getting ready to? Are you still dealing with them? But that's what's going to happen in the future. You got previous connections, unexplained familiarity, soul memories. I've known you before. We got reliving in fairy tales, idolizing love, constantly waiting, forever dreaming. So somebody waiting on y'all, but they a red flag. Okay? They a red flag for you. I'll let it come out. Self-made. See, I feel like this is related to the person who wished that they was you. But for some of y'all, you may have closed down shop on this person, or you will be, whoever this person is that's looking for help with you. Or for some of y'all, this could be your past person. Payday. See, somebody looking for a come up, or somebody may work a regular job, a 9 to 5. Catfish. This person may be more specific to you, or you'll know exactly who this is, because for some of y'all, they came off as a catfish to y'all, or they was pretending to be somebody they wasn't. Whether you met them online or not, they could have. If you met them online, then they definitely wasn't who they was in person. And for some of y'all, that was a turn off. Others of y'all, and that's could be the person who you see as a friend. That could be the newer person. And then for some of y'all, if it wasn't online, then somebody was just fake flexing. Somebody was just pretending to be living a life that they really wasn't living, or to be somebody they really wasn't. Brand new. But who you are, you're somebody that's different from who everybody met, even if they a new person. I feel like you transform a lot, or you change a lot. Crossroads. I feel like that's coming to like whoever this is, or that's going to be where you come to having to make an important decision on whether to depart the person that you feel like is here supporting you right now, or that was in the past. Maybe you had to make this decision, or you will be making this decision. They was a catfish. And I feel like this going to be the crossroads. I'm having a hard time talking. For some of y'all, it's going to be a hard decision to make. It's going to be hard to tell this person what it is. For some of y'all, you ain't going to want to do it, but you're going to have to make this choice, and you is. So you going to get through it. We got breaking cycles, though. So for whoever this is that you're going to be at a crossroads with, that was a catfish, I feel like the you that's at a crossroads is going to be you breaking this cycle. So it's going to be whether you let somebody use you, or you appreciate them for what they did and you move forward. And I'm hearing pay it for it. Somebody is fake, though. Definitely. And I feel like it got a lot to do with whoever this is that was a catfish. And side hustle just keep coming out. For some of y'all, you got a side hustle, maybe a few. That could be where your money moves come in at. For some of y'all, because you be doing a lot of shit, or you will be. Hey, sugar, Divine Jane, beautiful. But yeah, you breaking this cycle. And for some of y'all, when you let this person go, you're gonna decide to do something that's for you. Like, fuck all of this, like, thank goodness I let that go. Gratitude, love. Thank goodness I let that go. Now I could do me. It's gonna be like a breath of fresh air, or thankfully you let go of that headache. Speak up. Yeah, you're gonna be speaking up, expressing needs, defending yourself. I'm telling you, courage to confront somebody who gonna be out of line trying to use you. Yeah, you breaking this cycle. You're not letting nobody use you no more. Or for some of y'all, you been let that go a long time ago. For some of y'all, the no more is you stopped that a while ago. But yeah, all that fake shit, you speaking up on the fake ones who you feel like is only trying to be here for what they can get. Yep, soul contracts. This could be people who you may know or have a deep bond with, may have known for a long time. I know you know them, but you may have the connection with them could be something that's been long term, or someone who you may feel like you knew them before and you feel like y'all meant to be together, or they do, or it's mutual, y'all do. But somebody is definitely fake, though. Yeah, and only giving you so much. You could be getting way more. Whatever they offering or giving it's way more to it. And for some of y'all, you learned this lesson a while ago. So once you realize that that's what it is, and somebody start asking you for way more shit when you get in your bag, you're gonna be letting them go. Whoever they are, they could only be attaching themselves to you for what they can get from you, or from who, because of who you are. Because of who you are. If somebody's a snake, they sneaky. If somebody's not to be trusted, they definitely are backdooring some of y'all. For some of y'all, it's not even could be. It is with the fox. We got the stork coming out too. 17. And then we got 31. I think that's the sun. Somebody could be a Leo or a fire sign. 17, 31. Yeah, somebody is not changing. Whoever this person is, they not changing. They could be going through a lot of ruins in their life. You cutting them off though. Yeah, y'all cut somebody off with the sun here so y'all can have your own success. What they going through is going to be what they going through. You are who you are. For some of y'all, you had to make it through a lot on your own. For some of y'all, you could be a Leo, a fire sign. Or for some of y'all, you just got this fierceness in you where you ain't letting go and you ain't giving up. That's where that bounce back come back. And you got that determination. And you ain't scared to let somebody go who you know who may be holding you down. Or for some of y'all, they may have let you down. You may not be afraid to let them go. We got message in reverse. So for some of y'all, you may decline this person messages or block them. Somebody going through a lot of bad cycles in life. That could be the person from your past. That's another cycle you broke off, as well as not letting nobody use you and leaving the past in the past for some of y'all, or learning your lessons from the past and moving forward. For some of y'all, cycles that you kept repeating and that it took a while for you to learn, but it's like once you learn, it really sticks. And for some of y'all, you also healed through the process and seeing things that was broken, and others helped you heal some wounds that you had as well, is what I'm hearing. But you always had determination. Somebody in your energy do. We got the seed in reverse. 10. And then we got 11, Libra, Scorpio, October, November. 10, 11, 111. In reverse though, so somebody ain't getting no new beginning. But somebody could be having a hard time trying to start over. But I feel like they having a hard time seeing why too. With the seed there, they can't really see clear, or they can't make something happen as easy as they thought that it would be. I feel like what they're not going to be able to make happen is going to be them using you. Because for some of y'all, you know how to call something out. Something about calling the kettle black. For some of y'all, you may have heard that saying, or you're going to be hearing it soon, and that's how you're going to know this is your read. Somebody may not be spiritual, or for some of y'all, you let go of the hurt. With this precision coming out in reverse, though, or the seed card coming out here, I feel like this resonance too. For some of y'all, it's like somebody who may feel like they're an upright person, or somebody feels like they be trying, or that they done been through a lot, but not recognizing that they ain't been through half the shit y'all been through. Hello, Sharita, beautiful. Somebody may be may not recognize that they've been through half the shit they've been through, but they will be seeing that once they see that you bounce back from something and you didn't really need their help to begin with, or you gonna be able to keep thriving without them, especially if they think or thought that you wasn't gonna be able to or won't be able to. But I feel like with this card here, hi beautiful, hi Sharita love, somebody is not, somebody didn't see that you wasn't gonna go through all of this pain like they thought that they was gonna put you through. But I also feel like they're not spiritual. But with the broom here in reverse, they couldn't put you through no pain. The broom coming out means pain in the upright. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. I apologize. Gratitude, y'all. I love y'all so much. Gratitude for waiting for me. Hi, Melissa, beautiful. Okay, so the last card, okay, the last message that I was speaking on, for those of y'all who wasn't in here, may have switched out. I was picking up on the seed card in reverse. Gratitude, love. Aww. Was the cross in reverse as well. And what I was picking up on with that was basically that somebody didn't see that they wasn't going to be able to take you through a lot of pain or put you through a lot of burdens. And for some of y'all, this was somebody who was a non-believer, or this is somebody who's not religious or not spiritual or something like that. And then I also was picking up on the broom, and I was mentioning that in the upright, this is pain, this is a lot of suffering and all of that. It's just like the cross is in the upright too. It's a lot of burdens and all that. That's what Jesus had to bear on the cross, right? But in the reverse, it means no pain and no suffering. And that's what it was for y'all. Somebody didn't see that. With the seed and the upright is somebody being able to have precision, being able to see something clear, that they would be able to do something to y'all, but they wasn't able to put you through, didn't see that they wouldn't be able to hold you down or hold you back or use y'all. Because this is somebody who tried to use y'all or tried to get over on y'all in some type of way when it comes to financial gains, or them gifting y'all and all of this, and knowing that you was going through something or could be going through something, but also knowing that you're gonna bounce back. Okay, and then you end up bouncing back. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, I'll try to in the end. Okay, um Atayana, I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. Okay, please forgive me. But yeah, somebody knew that y'all was gonna be able to bounce back, so they tried to cash in on that by helping y'all out. But for some of y'all, it's like they're not able to burden y'all, they're not able to put y'all through a lot of things that they thought they was gonna be able to. And a lot of things that I mean by that is could be, trying to play on your emotions and all of that. Could have, or could be in the future trying to play on your emotions, trying to get over on you, like, oh, I helped you out, I thought you was a loyal person. I thought you would help me, when I'm down and out, like I helped you. But I feel like for some of y'all, you're not gonna let this person attach themselves to you to make you overcompensate in ways that they didn't help you or wouldn't have, because I was seeing breadcrumbing coming out. But yeah, they gonna try though, but they ain't seeing clearly that it's not gonna happen. They can't weigh you down. But yeah, look, it's gonna be a masculine energy that's in a reverse though. It's some type of masculine energy to y'all. They could be an older gentleman for some of y'all. I wonder if I can move this. Oh, can I move this? No. This question just sitting in my face. But anyway, I'm gonna look at that quick question in a second. But we got something here about timing in reverse and then coughing in reverse. So somebody, it's taking them too long to change, or so, or somebody it's been the same way for a long time, or they put this move with a lot of people. This is their mo. But y'all won't be coming together on whatever this plan was, or whatever compromise they hoping y'all could be able to make with each other. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. I'm about to look at your energy. So 1 second, y'all. We gonna come back on. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. I'm gonna look at Atiana's message really quick for her and her person. If you don't want to wait, then you can come back. I should be done in the next maybe 3 minutes or less. We got the Hangman. Knight of Cups. So in reverse, with the Knight of Cups coming out in reverse and the Hangman, it's like it really wouldn't be worth it to risk this, like try to get into this connection for you and this person. It could be like one of y'all could be thinking that it's because y'all neighbors that y'all shouldn't do this, or they could be thinking that like maybe it's too close to home. But somebody may have, out of one of y'all, I think is this person, they may have given it a lot of thought though, and may feel like they shouldn't, shoot they shot. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Even though this is something that may work out, they may feel like they got to give something some time, or maybe let this pass. Oh yeah, they gotta stay away from you. They may feel like they gotta stay away from you and let this just pass, these feelings resolve or something like that, because they know that it's best to like not really try to go that deep with you. Damn, and I feel like it's because they too close to you, and it's making my ear hurt. So I feel like they really have thought about you in depth, though, like think about you or have thought about you quite a bit, but they know that, yeah, that's dangerous. Yeah, and they keep going back to the hermit. They could right now also be in this space of like really wanting to be single or be by themselves, still trying to figure themselves out or figure something out that they've been through. Yeah. Look, they could be they still thinking about something that it's been hard for them to like manage through or whatever the case may be. Yeah, they could be going through a lot, struggling with a lot right now. Really, they really ain't in the place to even be going there with you. Yeah, they too lazy right now with that because they going through something, and I feel like it's mentally as well as like they circumstances around them. It's kicking their ass. Really, it's something that they may not talk about with you or may have. Yeah, they going through something with somebody that they still in love with. Shit, could be somebody that they was living with or that they got children with, or they see themselves really settling down with. But with you, it'll just be like sex or something like that or whatever, and it's not worth it. But I'm gonna go back to the collective read. Gratitude for letting me read for you, love. You blocked him. Oh, you blocked somebody. They'll this sound like the same energy for you, divine love. Man, this person is going through some things. A lot. Stressed, really. Some shit that you shouldn't have to deal with. But yeah, so for the last message that I was mentioning, going forward was pretty much like, you and this person not coming together. Basically, it's not being worth it. We got the dog here in reverse too. So somebody is like really not a real friend. They not loyal. They not worth trying to even collaborate with or be in dealings with or letting invest in you. Shit, it's like a fucking the worst person to let help you, basically. That's one of those. Be careful who you let help you. Oh no, it is a general. I went into her message. I went into her energy, but it is a collective message, love. It's okay. Okay, let's see. I'm going into the Kipper deck, y'all. We got something about child in reverse. You're welcome. Okay, so look, we got something about like maybe somebody grew up. I feel like somebody is growing up. That could be for some of y'all, the person from your past. I feel like they growing up, y'all. Yep, this main male. This somebody who's like trying to make a return in y'all life, but y'all wasn't able to build a foundation with them. For some of y'all, y'all may have moved forward. Y'all may have went y'all separate ways. Privileged lady in reverse. For some of y'all, it could have been like this person couldn't provide you with the lifestyle you was looking for. Because for some of y'all, you gonna be living a luxurious life, or you already are, and y'all had to work hard to get there. And for some of y'all, you didn't want to be with nobody who wasn't gonna be able to match you, or you won't want to be with nobody who won't be able to match you once it gets to that level in life. We got a gift though, and great fortune. See, for some of y'all, you very fortunate, but I feel like somebody else is too. They've been changing their life. For some of y'all, they've been doing it through you. With that mirroring card coming out too. For some of y'all, it's like when you change, it could have made somebody who was watching you when you left them copy you. Lovers, look, I'm telling you, this person has changed, but I feel like they've been manifesting through you. Okay, I'm doing one question at this time per person during each read, y'all, with this free read. Okay, Atiana. But let me see what's going on for the collective. But yeah, somebody, it's like they could also look at you as a blessing too. And somebody who they would like to grow with. This main male, they grew up, and I feel like them, I feel like them being in separation or something has made this person change. But for some of y'all, it's no future here. There's no hope. Main female, look, they want to be here. They want to be with you. They got an offer. Bless you, beautiful. They got an offer. But for some of y'all, look, the main female, they don't want to be in this connection. So somebody on their own. But all respects to them for changing, you know, for growing, for evolving. You know, but for some of y'all, you know that you got a higher purpose now. And for some of y'all, it was like they was on your path, or they will have been on your, was meant to be on your path where you were at that moment. You matched the same energy then. And for some of y'all, you may have been a little bit more elevated than them then, because they felt like they needed to evolve. But look, you high honor, it was hard for somebody to change, to evolve into who they supposed to be like you. So it's like even if they change, they still not on your level. For some of y'all, you way far ahead. Yeah, you way far ahead than this person. They trying to get their stuff together, but I feel like it's just not gonna be enough. Family room in reverse, mature man. Somebody didn't come, like they could have had childhood, inner childhood issues as well. If this wasn't you, then this is them. And this person having to heal, like I was saying, this person growing up. If this isn't you, then this is them. Somebody grew up or they're growing up. I feel like by the time that this person comes back, this person from your past, they will have healed. They ready to be in a commitment or like date you, be with you, you know. Try to see where y'all could take things. But for some of y'all, it's going to be like this person never grew up with a like father figure or something like that who actually showed them how to be a man. And it's like even if they had them there, they wasn't a good role model or something like that, or a mama. Fuck, their parents wasn't good. Yeah, the household that they grew up in was bad. The emotional bond was not there. They could have grew up with both parents, but the emotional bond was not there. And I'm hearing something about mental stability. Could have been both parents. I'm telling you. Yep, marriage, bad marriage. They could have got divorced or they was never married, but they lived in the same home. This person may want to be with someone, but they may not take marriage seriously because they never seen it or they didn't see a good marriage. So they could be afraid of that message of concern. I feel like when somebody be getting to talk to them about like want to settle down and all of that, that gives somebody the cold feet, and not saying like they engaged or anything, or even if they is, it's like that make them scared to like really take the next step and solidify something. It's like once you in it, ain't no way up out of it. expectations in reverse. And I feel like somebody really can't give somebody what they really want from them, out of them, or some type of fantasy that a person sees in them. They feel like they can't fulfill that. They not this dream guy or dream girl. I'm hearing I can't be what you want me to be. Or they couldn't be. And I feel like somebody is working on or has been trying to work on becoming that. But it's harder. It's definitely a challenge because they didn't grow up with that. They didn't grow up seeing that. They didn't grow up in this type of environment. And I'm hearing I'm sorry. Damn. So somebody really is speaking a spirit through this read. Somebody is sorry they didn't grow up with that type of family. They can't give somebody what they want, really. When I'm hearing all they can do is try. Somebody not taking somebody's message. Somebody is like having a hard time in life, despair. They could be facing some type of prison sentence, or somebody is like mentally in prison thinking about, I feel like somebody going to jail. A privileged lady in reverse. They finna lose it all. This could be somebody they was fucking with. Shit. That could be another reason why I feel like somebody is like, trying to lick their wounds and apologize for what they didn't see in the past, is because, and get their shit together and get on somebody else's level, is because somebody who they could have been with is going to jail. Because when somebody wasn't ready to get their shit together and all of that, they got some type of unwanted news or message in reverse, some type of message that they was not happy to hear, which could have caused some type of like, not even just delay. It could have slowed up their money, but not even just slowed down their money. It made them miss opportunities. But I feel like somebody money was ran through anyway. They needed the other money that was coming out, and it's like, or coming in, if this was residuals. But then we got, or like, if this is a work, if somebody works a regular 9 to 5, then they need to go to work next week. They need them extra days. And somebody could be like, stressed out because somebody could have lost their job, or they could have lost a lot of hours. They could only be, they could have got their hours reduced and be stressing out because how the hell they gonna live, based off of whatever they getting is not adequate enough. But yeah, and then somebody could be facing some type of prison sentence. I feel like it could be a female that they was dealing with. So it's like everything hitting the fan at once. Somebody is wishing that they didn't steal and nobody gives a fuck. Somebody don't have support from their family because they feel like, or from their community because people feel like somebody was scamming or something and they gonna get caught for this, or somebody was getting over on people in their community. Or they come from a community who don't give a damn. It's like you make your bed, you lie in it. Yeah, bad health, and somebody gonna be laying in a bad, situation. I feel like it's gonna take them through it. But somebody ain't worked an honest bone in their life. So, they don't really deserve, they never deserve a distant horizons in reverse and wealthy man to have all this money and have some type of house or something. Like, their community is judging them. I don't mean to laugh, but it's like that's what they doing. I feel like somebody's community or people around them is laughing at something blow up in their face, or it's like they was getting over on people and it could have been like for a while, but now it's finally like hitting the fan. And house in reverse, it's like they saying they never deserved to be in some type of house, never deserved to have all them nice suits or nice clothes and all of this, never deserved to be, wealthy because it wasn't honest money. And somebody needs to leave high honor. Yeah, somebody was putting on like they was like this respectable person in a community with high honor, or like they are, but really, they dirty. They getting ready to face some type of negative, situation in court. Somebody really dirty. They be doing people scandalous and all of that. Whoever this is, they've been the same way for a long time with change in reverse, but shit finna go down in court. They going to jail. Everything gonna come out. It's gonna be a lot of, allegations against them that's not gonna be looking too good. Them and a person, okay? So this person is getting in trouble like I was reading, and a person. Yeah, somebody should have kept it real in order for them to really come up the right way. And I feel like they never expected shit to come out the way it is getting ready to unfold. So that's a big situation. Like, it's a lot there. Okay. So it's like somebody could have tried to support someone, but it's like the way they was supporting them could be like dirty money too. And it's like somebody was trying to somebody trying to get their life together, and they was getting supported by the wrong funds. Or somebody gets their life together, and then another situation is like they person from their past that's trying to return. They went through a fucked up situation. See, somebody is confused because it's causing confusion for me. So I feel like I was originally saying, somebody changes, get their life together. They got their own situation where a new person trying to use them or some shit like that, and then they got somebody from their past who they finally cut those ties with, cut cords with, and they have their own life that they going through fucked up shit with somebody who they was scamming with and all of this, or trying to get over on people and all of this. They community don't fuck with them and shit. They finna go to jail and all of this, and then this person losing all of their income. If they had a business, their sales is going down, or they ain't nobody fucking with them no more, or nothing, shopping with them or whatever, supporting them. And it's just a hard time for them, and they could be trying to return to whoever this person is that is cutting off, who they setting boundaries with. That's a new person who may be trying to support them, but they don't give a damn about their help, because they gonna help them to the capacity that they feel like they help them in. And they may be feeling like, and that's you when I say that, or somebody is feeling like that y'all was breadcrumbed, or they was breadcrumbed, so they ain't giving too much of nothing, but they ain't gonna do a motherfucker dirty though, because they do appreciate the help, is what I'm getting. It's a lot going on there, y'all. Going to the tarot. Going into the tarot. These readings be getting messy, y'all. Is this your read? Is this your read? We got judgment coming out crossing. Yeah, somebody don't want to be judged. And it's funny because that comes out after I say, is this your read? Somebody like, don't be fucking asking me that. Scorpio energy. This is Scorpio season. Happy birthday to everybody who's a Scorpio, whether it passed or not. Somebody want to live their best life single. They ain't trying to hear no bullshit. They don't want to go through no bullshit. Somebody's trying to live their best life. This could be for some of y'all. You don't care about what nobody got to say. Or somebody here don't. Or how they moving, or how they're about to be moving, especially when they cutting people off and switching up. Because somebody is getting ready to cut people off and switching up. Somebody know how to read the room, especially if they a Scorpio, very intuitive, naturally. Can tell people's hidden agendas before they even say them. I feel like somebody is happy, single, and all of that, and they can have somebody in their energy who's losing sleep, who's just not what a person wants or was looking for. Keeps coming out crossing. Yeah, somebody not what somebody want or was looking for. Don't want a new beginning with them either. Look, justice in reverse. Somebody is going through some type of legal issue, or somebody that already did a person dirty, or their intentions was to, and it's just not happening, Captain. Yep, Hermit. Somebody got to go sit on timeout and figure out what they going to do next. And then I'm hearing next. So somebody may have went through this in life already and able to identify somebody's bullshit or pull somebody's card. Yep. Read the bullshit. Yeah, somebody already healed from toxicity. And people trying to pull them into connections that's gonna suffocate them, or like they controlling them, or what they did for them, they had to kiss their ass about it or people please them. And no, it's not happening. Somebody's not doing it. 218 is significant. 35, 53. 235, 253. Yeah. Tower in reverse. Scorpio energy keep coming out. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Libra. 3 of Wands. I feel like somebody walking away gracefully. They not trying to cause no scene or nothing. They got a lot of options though. They ain't got to worry about nothing. All the drama for what? They happy somebody grew up with child in reverse. Hopefully they ain't childish no more, to the fact that it ain't gonna hurt them to take this L when they say no. They ain't fucking with them no more. Yep. Look, I'm telling you, be grown. Don't be sad. Don't cry in the car when somebody say they don't want them. What is this? Look. They don't want to fight. They don't want to argue. 5-5. It's over. 5 of Cups. 5 of Wands. I'm hearing somebody don't want to mix oil with water. They feel like they are too different from another person. This could also be like somebody is a fire sign and a water sign, or oil or earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then we got King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But yeah, be grown. Be this King of Swords. Stand on business. Be disciplined in your feelings. Don't be trying to come for somebody, but I feel like this is what they do though. They may try to come for somebody with their words, but I feel like somebody is going to have to be like mature, because that's what they be preaching. Yep, be mature and move forward. Don't go slandering somebody's character and all of that. Telling their business and all of this. Just move on. Because I feel like that's something that somebody could be quick to do. But yeah, look. See, somebody could be quick to do that, because the truth is they had this hidden agenda, right? And it's just getting exposed. You can't get close to somebody like you thought you was, because they own it. They own your ass. Whoever is this is, including if you're a cross watcher or whatever. Look, 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands. It's too bad. It's a challenge. It's too hard to try to snake somebody. It ain't easy. Somebody be on their toes. They intuitive or they psychic or something. So all a person can do is keep moving on. Bypass whoever this is that they think they gonna snake. Go ahead and be that King of Swords and make this wise decision. Be smart about what they gonna do. Make calculated choices. Watch your steps before you move. Do what you do, but watch whoever this is choose, because somebody is like too hard to play with. Definitely. And I'm hearing and got connections. Damn. Look. Can't play with whoever this is. 8 of Swords in reverse. Just keep moving along. Keep trucking. Get up out your feelings. Knight of Swords. Somebody needs to move ahead quickly. Say what you gonna say walking. You gonna talk your shit talking walking. Talk it driving. Hermit, because somebody want to be by themselves. They want to be left alone. And they gonna be good. They gonna be good. Not investing. They gonna be good by themselves. They gonna be secure. They ain't losing no money. They ain't losing no sleep. They ain't gonna be stressed out about nothing or questioning their decision on if they should have let somebody stay in their life because they really need them. They feel like, hell no, they don't. We got the Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody got a new beginning, that's somebody got a new beginning that's coming in. It could be a new beginning with their money, or it's going to be like a healthy relationship with their money if they single, or if somebody is single, they're going to end up meeting somebody. Could be at a new job, or while they doing something that they're making money on, they're going to end up meeting a new person or bonding with somebody. This could be like, even if it ain't a partner, they could end up getting a new friend. Okay, they gonna make a new friend while they single. See, look, the Nine of Pentacles came out next. Somebody gonna either make a new friend or get in a new relationship with somebody who, with the Three of Swords in reverse, it's gonna make them happy. Gonna be, you know, a new twinkle in their eye, a new flutter to their heart. But somebody got a new beginning coming in, and it's gonna be when they single and they left somebody behind. And whoever you are that's getting this new relationship, y'all gonna be setting a lot of boundaries. And I feel like whoever this is gonna be somebody you is hard to ignore, because they're gonna be trying to move forward with y'all quickly, or trying to prove to y'all that they just want to be peace in y'all life, that they just want to bring comfort into y'all life, make things better. King of Wands in reverse. This could be somebody who's saying, like, I'm not trying to settle down with you right now. I'm not trying to be your person. This could also be someone who's like, they'll settle for whatever you have to offer, because for some of y'all, they may be insecure. They may see you as someone who's like out of their league. Look, whoever this person is, they feel like y'all don't gotta mess with them because you got too many people who will want you. Dang, I told you. They feel like you ain't gotta, you know, stunt them, worry about them, pay them no mind, entertain them, because you got other people. For some of y'all, you done changed a lot. Or for some of y'all, you could end things with this person in no time because you got other people who be around wanting you. Okay, Jason, I'm going to do you in a second. But yeah, Scorpio energy. Again, 3 times. I feel like somebody may have changed multiple times, or somebody is just like going through a huge awakening that is like, they definitely ain't going to be recognizable with their personality, the way that they entertain people, or none of that. The way that they dress, carry themselves. Somebody could be changing their whole look, appearance, all of that, mannerisms. Hi, Ruby, beautiful. Look, moving forward, changing and moving forward. I feel like somebody is going through a drastic change, though, for sure. They're going through a drastic change. I'm well. Gratitude, love. Gratitude for asking. How are you? How are you, beautiful? Okay, I'm gonna go into your reading, Jason. We got the Eight of Wands coming out, crossing, first card. We got the Four of Cups in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse. You could be spending a lot of time working right now. I feel like right now you could be getting ignored by someone, or you may want to speak to someone, or you could be looking forward to something changing quickly. If this ain't you want to speak to someone, then you could be looking forward to something changing quickly at work, especially if you're working hard. And if not, you could be trying to speak to someone, and you may be hoping this person is not ignoring you if it's hard for you to reach them, or you haven't gotten through to them, or they haven't been responding to you. You could be trying not to think hard about like what's going on with the situation, and not thinking like that somebody walked away from you with the Eight of Cups in reverse. But if it's hard for you to reach out to somebody, it could be like right now that situation could seem slow or whatever. You could be like trying to get an answer about something. It could be taking a while for you to hear back from them or someone that you really want to answer about something for, or in regards to, including work. Like if you're trying to get a new job or work, you're really ambitious about like working and all of that, but it's like something has been slow with the Knight of Swords in reverse, or it's like it took a while for you to finally build up this like energy to apply to jobs, and then like you ain't been hearing nothing back from them. Then you could be hoping like they ain't just overlooking your applications. But if it's not that, and you got a job and all of that, then you could be like trying to hear from someone, or hoping that somebody responds, or hoping that somebody ain't like ignoring you or something. If it's not now, then in the near future. Or you could be trying to make something work with somebody, but they could be being lazy with responding to you. And we got justice. You could be trying to bring balance to something with someone, and I just feel like right now you're trying to get clarity about something, and it could be hurting you. And then we got everything is fine with this phone, so it could definitely be like you want to hear from someone. You welcome, love. So it could definitely be like you want to hear from someone or something, or you want to get some type of news about a job, and you hoping that shit you got this job, or that you got a promotion or something like that. But that's what I got for you, love. All right, Ruby. I'm gonna do you real quick, and then we're gonna go back into the general messages. All right, Ruby. I'm finna go into your message real quick. Hi, Serene, beautiful. How you doing, love? Hi. Hi, guys. Okay, so we're gonna be looking at your message, Ruby. Somebody could be doing anything to like blow up or for fame in your energy, Ruby. We got the star. Somebody could be saying that about you. Or you could be losing hope in something. Or you, it's like you could be giving, somebody could be losing hope in you if they see you as like motivation to them, or like somebody they look up to. We got the star. Okay, so see, the star came out again. Somebody think about you a lot. You be on their mind. But we got the tower here and the 3 of Wands. Maybe you ended things with this person, or like there was a huge blow up between y'all. And you may not be like really thinking about like the fact that you moving forward, or you thinking about like, you know, just focusing on your life. You got other things to worry about. Maybe things aren't resolved between y'all, but it could have been a huge fight or a disagreement, or something happened between you and somebody else.